MP.
What's up, MP?
Long season. Time to grab that lunch pail and go to work.
Everything good, MP? Yeah. Game time, MP. Favorite. Game time. MP.
Don't tell me y'all having a party without me.
MP.
What's going on?
Thank you both. We'll talk soon. Second half of the season's coming up. We want to finish strong.
Right? Every moment matters. We need to be laser focused on our goals 24/7. I'm right there with you, Coach.
Well, we all know what we're striving for as a team at this point, but we want to continue pushing you to develop your game as an individual.
Exactly. No matter how good you are, you can always be better. I'm with it. So what are we going to do? We're going to choose another personal goal like we did first half?
That's right. Why don't you show them the list, Coach?
Pick a goal and we'll get to work. I want to be the MVP.
You looking for those bright lights, huh?
Playing at the MVP level will help us get a title. In order to give the most to the team, I have to ask the most of myself first.
You have the ability. And the way you've been performing this year, you're worthy of the recognition. But that is a reward that is based largely on perception.
Well, it's a tricky thing. I get that.
Luckily, we know how to play the game. You show out against other MVP contenders.
And win games.
And we will do our part to help you get the media on your side.
All right, I'm with it. That sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
Let's get after it, MP.
Feeling you, MP.
Objects in motion stay in motion as long as they live.
Immediately. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Clippers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the Bulls, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with MP. And it's LaVine in at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Obi Toppin out there with Weissman. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Top of the key, Wiseman. Back to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. We've got 2 MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
They're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Spurs. LaVine kicks to MP. A 3-ball connects from 3-point range.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Toppin. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Outside, LaVine. Back to MP. LaVine passes to Williams. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Cunning move there by Mathurin, helping him shake off the defense.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. On the wing, LaVine, defended by Mathurin. LaVine can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Fires from deep. And Tyrese Halliburton gets the 3. Halliburton's got 5.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his 3-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
First free throw is good. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
No good on the second free throw.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Halliburton outside. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Offline with his three. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Mathurin against Levine. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And here's MP for 3. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Hall's got 10 points in the game. Pacers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Halliburton finds Toppin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. 8 points for him. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
And here's Halliburton following the three-pointer by MP. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Chicago's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. And another one falls. Amazing.
An elite talent in just his rookie year. He's now 3rd all-time for rookie point production.
And the ability he has shown to score is very uncommon to have right out of the gates. Pass to Toppin. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's MP. 16 points for him. Here's the 3. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. To Wiseman. Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 8. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Over MP. Halliburton with the bucket. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Giddey. From deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
On the wing, Mathurin.
Hey, yo, right here.
Wiseman sets a screen for Halliburton. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Hall, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Wiseman. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Here's Levine. Kicks it out to MP. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Hall's got 20 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Launches it. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. MP passes to Williams. Back to MP. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the 3 off target. The Bulls leading by 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thank you, David.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Nembhard. 11 points last game. Pass to Toppin. To the paint. Trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him. Another shot. Here's Nembhard. Traps in the tray.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
MP inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Pacers trail by 4. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Giddey.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Jackson, he's checked in for Wiseman. Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Nembhard. 5 points in the game. Here's McConnell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Jackson passes to Nesmith. Nembhard with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's ball. Horton Tucker finds ball. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Indiana. They trail by 3 to the inside. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
The 11-footer, that one wide left. Chicago leading by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Up top, McConnell. He's covered by Ball. And here's McConnell. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. 5 on the clock. Over Ball. The baseline J off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's White, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So it's the Pacers now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to McConnell. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now, here's Ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Toppin throws it down.
Toppin, Skywalker, Obi, insane verticality.
Outside, Ball. Pass to White. And he uses the glass on the layup. White's got 4 points this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Jackson misses.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And that one falls for Horton Tucker. So both teams changing it up here. And so he makes both from the line. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pacers trail by 9. McConnell scanning the floor. A shot. A nice shot by Neesmith. Here's Hall. 22 points for him. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Spurs lit up the floor. He finished with 66 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Horton Tucker. Following the score by Isaiah Jackson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The 3 from MP. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Hall's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. The Pacers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Neesmith, the pass to Toppin. Pass to Furphy. 6 to shoot. Toppin a screen on MP. McConnell. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's MP. And it's McConnell with the rebound. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 10-point game. Jackson against White. Here's Neesmith. And it's off from 3-point range. And Clark, as we watch Aaron Neesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Neesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
MP against McConnell. Now Horton Tucker. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin's got his 6th rebound on the night. McConnell passes to Jackson. And the rejection by Smith.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
MP powers through the contact inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
McConnell passes to Jackson. Now, here's Neesmith. To the left wing. Pass to McConnell. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hall. Inside. MP gets it.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Pacers trail by 14. Here's McConnell. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. A nice shot by Nesmith. Here's Hall. Horton Tucker with it. Outside Williams. Now Horton Tucker buries it from 3-point range. Horton Tucker's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Zach LaVine comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Dosunmu in for White. Here's Nesmith. He's coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn. Here's Nembhard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now a chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
4 on the shot clock. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
On the wing, Mathurin. Guarded by LaVine. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's MP. The Pacers making the shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the first one at the line is good. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Both shots good from the stripe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here's Toppin. 17 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Levine dishes to Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. Levine looking around, fires the three, bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
Nice little screen and roll action here. Levine surveys the defense and then makes the right read, which is so important.
Back to Halliburton. From 13, Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Picked by Vucevic. 13 feet away. MP outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
As this career unfolds, I mean, MP's ability to get to the line will be huge.
Bulls have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And he makes the first. Chicago making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. That free throw good from Wiseman. Chicago leading by 17. On the wing, Levine. Back to MP. On the wing, Levine. Pocket 6 from about 19 feet. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Levine's got 7 points in the game. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. There's a screen by Toppin. Back to Nembhard. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. He's got 11.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Over to the wing. Craig kicks to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Mathurin. Levine's shot is off. Pacers trail by 16. It's Nembhard on the wing. Defended by Dosunmu. Halliburton finds Toppin.
2 minutes.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Clark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Levine gets the bucket.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Toppin. No good on the three.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Ball. No scoring in this one. Outside Levine. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Nembhard with it. He's got 11. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Indiana again missing. Now here's Dosunmu. Outside Ball. Craig sets the screen for Levine. Again, Levine missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Halliburton outside, inside. Here's Wiseman. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago leading by 18. Left side Levine. Outside Ball. Fires for three. A shot off that time. And so it's Chicago holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
Yeah, there's plenty to dislike if you're playing against him.
And now back to our game. What a half from MP.
Well, they're running the offense through MP. A guy who just continues to elevate his game, never stops working. This is why he is where he is today.
And that's why his team is where they are after the first half. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Toppin. And it's Wiseman in at the center. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
And here is Toppin. Fires, high post, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Halliburton's got 14 points for the game. Chicago leading by 19. On the wing, Williams. Now, MP. Levine inside the three-point line. Misses the chippy right there.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
The Bulls shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Pass to Vucevic. Levine with it. Wide open look. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 14 points for him.
Mid-range, no problem for Levine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
Here's Halliburton. An easy 2 points on the layup.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Got a piece of it. Toppin with the steal. It's Nembhard on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Hall. That one drops for him. MP's got 39.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Down low. 3-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Outside Williams. Back to MP. To the inside. Levine kicks to Giddey. Clock at 4. MP, no good. Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Mathurin. And here is Toppin. To the middle. Trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him. Yep, that one goes.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now, Giddey. Outside, Levine. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for Zach LaVine.
Look at the quickness from Levine. Saw the defender closing in and still got the shot away.
Here's Nembhard. 11 points in the game. Halliburton on the wing. Covered by MP.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. MP outside. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The Bulls leading by 16. Giddey the pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Nembhard with it. Fires it up. Indiana again missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now, here's Toppin. Following the miss by MP. Here's Wiseman. Indiana again missing. And so, MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Pacers trail by 20. Here's Halliburton. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Halliburton's got 13 points here in the second half alone. MP passes to Levine. And here's MP for 3. Pacers with the rebound.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Now, here's Toppin. He's got 5. Here's Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 27.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. He's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Williams. Horton Tucker's checked in for Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey. Outside, White. And here is Craig. Hasn't made one yet. White finds MP. Back to White. Shoots the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The Bulls leading by 17. Outside, White. And here's MP for 3. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's White. Pacers with the rebound. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Watch the screen.
Pass to Toppin. Indiana moving the ball around. Nembhard with it. White's there. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 13. Bulls have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And White kicks to MP. A 3-pointer is right on target. MP's got 42 in the game.
Really rare to see a young fella let it fly like that from range, but MP has got the confidence already.
There's a screen by Toppin. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Nesmith. Now here's McConnell. Covered by MP. Good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's White. He's got 11. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. MP right side. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hall's got 45 points.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Now McConnell. He's got 6, and it's White with the rebound. On the wing, MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Jackson, who's checked in for Wiseman. Walker comes in for Toppin. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Torrey Craig. Dosunmu comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Lonzo Ball in for MP. A minute 50 left in the third. McConnell against Ball. Pass to Smith. Dosunmu with it. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Ball, no good. Pacers trail by 19. Here's McConnell. He's covered by Ball. Bounce pass from McConnell. Here's Jackson. Almost, but it rolls out. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. And the rejection by Jackson. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Walker a screen on Ball. Here's McConnell. There's the drive. No good that time. Excellent D there from Ball. Pass to White. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Walker the pass to McConnell. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Indiana again missing. Here's Ball. He has yet to score. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. MP getting it done for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Pass the ball. And here's Levine. Nesmith covering. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 18 points for Zach LaVine.
Well, you know, this is the thing. When LaVine's in rhythm, the shooting motion looks pure and effortless.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. Jackson setting the pick here for McConnell. And the dunk by Jackson.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And bringing the fight there. Levine, fearless. Creating contact for the potential +1.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Now, here's McConnell. And there's the drive. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Levine. Over McConnell. Levine can't hit. Pacers trail by 20. Pass to McConnell. Inside. Jackson kicks to McConnell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
Giddey goes in. Walker with some nice D. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
McConnell against MP. Now, Nesmith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Over in the corner, Shepard. There's McConnell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Halliburton, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly on All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more, and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Here's Giddey. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton, the shot's good.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
McConnell passes to Jackson. Halliburton outside, hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Pass to Giddey. Back to MP. To the wing on the left. Now, here's Nesmith. Giddey defending. Halliburton, he's open. And it's MP with the rebound. Chicago leading by 18. Right side, Levine. Williams kicks to Giddey. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
3 points.
Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Outside Jackson. Pass to Halliburton. Takes it off the glass. 34 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
MP deciding where to go with it. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
McConnell with it. Outside, Walker. Now, here's McConnell. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Bean passes to Hall. Another 3 for Chicago.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Outside, Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Now for Indiana. Wiseman's checked in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Walker. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Now Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
MP, no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Nembhard to the paint. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Now here's Williams. Here's MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Halliburton passes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's MP. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Establish his position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Halliburton for 3. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 43 points.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Pass to Giddey. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nembhard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mathurin to the right side. Toppin passes to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock, and the layup is good.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Outside Williams. Back to MP. Good, that's another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. MP against Halliburton. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Bulls leading by 23. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Williams kicks to MP. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Wiseman up top. Pass to Halliburton. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Halliburton's got 45 points. On the wing, Giddey. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. And I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Misses the three. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Takes it inside, and it's good for two.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple. MP kicks to Giddey. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I didn't even know rookies could score like this.
Wins pay the bills, baby.